Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. BhaktavijayaInvocation. As you may remember, we had started to hear Mahipati, the author, give his invocation, and we could see how very passionate he is about God. I am mentally dull and ignorant. I never studied the art of poetry. I have never read the books known as the Puranas. I do not know the divine Sanskrit language. But here there is one special thing that Hari, God, is fond of: the stories of his bhaktas. So the god Shiva has said in the Bhavishyotar Purana. And therefore a desire has arisen in my mind out of intense love for the stories of the bhaktas. But the attempt is like that of the water bird, the titavi, saying to itself, I will drink the ocean dry. Who am I to attempt to describe the attributes of Hari? For when the Vedas attempted to describe him, even they had to be absolutely silent. The attempt made the serpent Shesha's tongue to be cloven, and it made itself into a couch for Hari. Since Brahma, Devendra, and Shiva do not know his limits, how can I describe his attributes? I, a poor, miserable sinner? When an infant obstinately insists on anything, the mother supplies it at once. So he, the merciful to the lowly, will grant me my obstinate longing. The child Dhruva desired to sit on his father's lap, and Hari gave him an everlasting seat. When Upamanyu asked for a cup of milk, he gave him the whole ocean of milk. So I know that he, the merciful to the lowly, will supply my intense desire. The bhaktas who descended to the earth during the Krita, Treta, and Dvapara yugas, they are the very ones who in this Kali Yuga have become manifest as saviors of humankind. I have felt intense joy in relating the stories, connected with them, so now, my hearers, be careful to give close attention to me. I am neither a clever person nor a wise one. I have read but little of the Vedantic books. I know nothing of the Sanskrit language. This, the glorious husband of Rukmini, knows. Long ago, Eknath wrote his version of Ramayana at the inspiration of the saints, but I have neither those words of blessing nor any inspiration. Namdev and Mukteshwar described Vishnu in the Bharata, but I have no inspiration like them. In the commentary by Vaman on the glorious Bhagavata, and in the Hari Vijaya, composed by Sridhar, their words carry blessings. But in my attempt to speak such words of blessing, I have not been able to use them. In the Bodharaja, composed by Ramdas, he pleads in his verses with the giver of salvation, but in my attempt to speak words of blessing, I have failed. Ganeshnath, Keshava-swami, Shalya are all well known in the world for their sweet compositions in Marathi, while Kabir wrote in Hindustani, the language of his own country. Such were the good saints whose books make the ignorant wise. This is a most remarkable fact. In Pratishtan, Paitan, Yaneshwar made a buffalo repeat the Vedas. To such saints, merciful in character, I bow at the beginning of this book. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.